Good afternoon, Capricorn, and welcome to my channel. This is the Oracle of Zoraya Utranaya, and today I'll be doing a reading for you for the week of August the 26th to September the 1st, 2024. Now, this week is kind of similar vibes to the August 8th Lionsgate portal that just occurred on obviously August the 8th, 2024. That date holds a significance because of the number it falls on numerologically, 888. Okay, so this week, if we add up August the 26th, 2024, numerologically, it is another 888 portal kind of number. So we are experiencing some similar types of energies during this week as well. Okay, so that being said, because the numerology of the date August the 26th, 2024 is 6, we are going to shuffle the cards 6 times today. Now, I apologize for not having put out any readings for almost 2 weeks. I've been going through some sort of spiritual transformation, going through some difficult times, needing to kind of balance my life out. So here we are, and let's dive into your reading. Thank you for your patience and for your grace. All right, here we are. The first pillar or the first column that we're going to be focusing on is passing energies, okay? So we have the 5 of Wands, we have the 5 of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so definitely feeling left out in the cold, perhaps feeling like you missed out on some sort of opportunity to make money due to some conflict or competition, perhaps. Okay, we'll get into more of the specific individual card meanings down the road. Okay, then in our middle column, we are going to have current energies for this week. We have the Lovers. Then we have the 7 of Pentacles. So definitely like needing to analyze what path you want to continue on, or if you want to diverge and go down a different path. Seeing and kind of reflecting upon whether or not your energy that you put into a relationship perhaps or a work endeavor is being reciprocated back to you. So that can be because that can be the product of the catalyst of feeling like you've missed out on something like a promotion, perhaps, because we do have a lot of pentacle cards here, okay? So perhaps you've applied to something and there was a lot of conflict and competition here, and you were really looking for this promotion or this job if you were applying for a job, and maybe you didn't get it. But think about these things as blessings in disguises. Maybe the universe is trying to save you for something better. And we'll get into that with the 7 of Pentacles a little bit more, needing to really pay attention to whether or not you are getting what you're worth, and do other people see your worth as well? And the seeds that you have planted, are they gestating and yielding the crop that you desire, in a sense? Okay. Yes, and there's hope on its way for you as well. We have the Star. Okay, so needing to nourish yourself, needing to replenish yourself, and just kind of go within and make sure that you are getting back at an equal level or better what you are putting out there. We'll get into that a little bit more in depth in a minute. We do have in the upcoming energies the 3 of Swords. All right. So healing is a big theme here for you this week, Capricorn. The Star card is a card of healing and hope. And the 3 of Swords is a card that indicates you needing to heal yourself because of disappointments, okay, that have occurred. You are the one that is responsible for taking out the swords out of your heart. All right. Then we have the Wounded Warrior here. So definitely feeling like hurt about something, and needing to heal from it, and utilizing your past trials, traumas, tribulations, and challenges in order to fuel you, in order to give you ammunition to keep going. Learning the lessons that these things have brought to you about yourself, into establishing boundaries, healthy boundaries, knowing your worth. This is what your whole reading is kind of all about here. And then in the end here, so it can go either both ways, is either your ships are coming in, or you need to prime yourself and prepare yourself for opportunities that are coming so you don't miss out on them. Okay, another thing that is coming up here a little bit as well is needing to balance your life with some fun. I do see some polka dots here in the Five of Wands and in the Three of Wands. Polka dots in the tarot are a symbol that indicate that life is not all seriousness, and you need to balance yourself out with having a little bit more fun. That's the same thing with the Star card. It's about healing, right? We have a lot of healing with the Three of Swords and the Nine of Wands as well. So needing to do what you need to do to balance yourself, to replenish yourself, eating better food, exercising, having a healthy outlet for your disappointments. During this past 2 weeks where I was out of commission doing these videos, I also did not go to yoga or work out either. And this really affected me. And I had eventually gone back to an unhealthy coping strategy. That it's not as super bad as you might think, but it was something that I did not want to revisit. And now I see that it is important for me to maintain, despite how busy I am, I need to ensure that I am taking care of myself on a physical level and a spiritual level, because it affects me on an emotional level as well. Okay, so kind of like this, we need to be eating well, we need to be treating our body well, despite what is going on in our life, because our external world is a reflection on what is going on within us, right? So, okay, and I don't know why my color keeps changing here. It gets like warm and then cold, so I gotta figure that out, but here we are. So then the last column here is any final messages from the universe or your spirit guides or your higher self. Okay, so we have the Ten of Wands. Okay, we're healing from some struggles. We're being encouraged to move forward, and our burdens are almost ready to be relieved. The gentleman carrying the Ten of Wands, he has germinated these. He has grown these from seeds. He has yielded a crop, and yes, it is heavy on his shoulders. This burden is heavy on his shoulders, but he is taking his crop home to enjoy with his family. So all of your trials, traumas, tribulations, and challenges are not going to be for nothing. You are going to be reaping the fruit of your labor and the fruit of your challenges. Okay, like I said, this is opening you up for more opportunity. So any disappointments that you've been dealing with are priming you for something better. The world is in your hands, and you are going to be receiving some sort of messages or some sort of business partnerships or some sort of offer coming in for you that is going to help relieve you of these burdens as well. Okay, and then the towers come up for all of the earth signs today, so that's interesting to see. So perhaps this opportunity that is coming for you, we do have, it's like a job opportunity coming in for you, and it might switch your whole life around. It might be like a tower moment, like a catalyst moment. Okay, so not all towers are bad. Like, towers are not a bad card. Towers are significant change happening, and this might be really welcoming. You might be really welcoming this change, considering the disappointment that you have been experiencing, Capricorn. Okay, so let's get into the cards a little bit more in depth. So we have here the Five of Wands. Okay, we have 2 5s. So 5s in the tarot indicate strife and conflict, and like it's tension. Okay, so this has been in your passing energy. So if you must have been experiencing this quite recently. So let's start with the Five of Pentacles here. So the Five of Pentacles is a card of feeling left out in the cold. So this can be from a business or your place of employment. This can be for people in your life. We do have the Lovers here, but I'm not quite getting anything about love. Like I don't think this is about love. I think this is about some sort of work endeavor or an opportunity at work. Okay. Um, because we have the pentacle, the Ace of Pentacles here, and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, this can apply to a relationship as well. So let's just dive into the work aspect, and then I'll see if I can extrapolate some sort of thing about a relationship here as well, because this is a general reading, okay? So it's going to look differently for everyone. So the Five of Pentacles can indicate feeling left out in the cold. So some sort of disappointment has happened here, and that is also indicative with this, okay? But this one's in the up and coming energy, but once the cards are on the table, I kind of take it as a whole reading as well. Okay, so there has been some sort of disappointment here, okay? And you're being encouraged not to call attention to your weaknesses. So if this is about an employment position, if you applied for a job, or you applied for a promotion and you didn't get it, don't be too hard on yourself. And if you're going to more interviews and stuff like that, definitely try to play up your strengths a bit more. A lot of people will call attention to things like say, oh yeah, like I didn't really get this, or like I'm not really, I should have done this way. You're probably the only person that caught that or that thinks this. So when you can, keep your mouth shut about yourself and things, unless someone asks you a question about something specific, about something that perhaps you're not confident about yourself or your skill, then keep it to yourself, because someone might not even picked up on it. Some people don't even are aware of it. Okay, so you want to call attention to your strengths and not your weaknesses. Because we see here there is these two individuals, they have leprosy. And in the time of the tarot, lepers would be required to wear bells around their neck in order to warn people in the community that they were approaching so they could stay away. All right. And so this is like calling attention to your weaknesses. So you don't want to do that. Right. And so there could be also some things that are holding you back here. It could be people, or it could be it could be people that are not reciprocating the energy back to you in a relationship or in a work environment. Okay, so you see here this gentleman, he has planted his seeds, they have germinated, they have grown, they've yielded him a crop, and he is now looking at how much the crop has yielded for him, and he's analyzing whether or not his efforts were worth it, or should he plant different seeds next time. Okay, so this is a metaphor for whatever you're putting your efforts and energy into, are you getting reciprocated back at least equal or better than what you are putting into it? Okay, so this can be a relationship. If there was a relationship where you are doing all the work and you're doing all the growing and you're doing everything and the other person's not, that is one-sided. You're not getting reciprocated back with the energy you're putting into something. If this is about a job or a promotion or like something like that, and you're staying late, you're going above and beyond, you're not getting recognition, you're not getting paid what you should be, you don't have enough benefits, you don't have vacation pay, stuff like that. So you're not getting reciprocated at equal or better than what you should be. It's not equaling, you're not getting reciprocated. It's an energy exchange, right? So definitely focus on that kind of things. And so something's holding you back. So something, you see this lady is walking ahead and this gentleman is on crutches. And so he's slowing her down. So things that are not reciprocating the energy is slowing you down from reaching your full potential here. Okay? So you need to make a decision. The Lovers is also a card that indicates needing, like having the most traditional interpretation of the Lovers is being at a crossroads and needing to make a decision. And right, and then we have the Two again, so that's another this or that kind of thing. But you need to make a decision on whether or not this is allowing you to become self-sufficient, self-reliant, and stepping into your true authentic divinity and power. Okay, I'll get into that a little bit more with the Lovers. But respite and sanctuary is just on the other side of this wall, okay, in the church. But they're too engulfed in their in focusing on what's not working out for them, that they cannot see that sanctuary is available on the other side of that wall. And now you might be like, and like I said, you might be feeling left out in the cold because of this conflict and competition here that you have been experiencing. So this can be, there could be conflict and competition with respects to someone that you're interested in, or perhaps someone left you for someone else. I'm getting Aquarius here, could be, or someone with significant Mars placements. If this is a person, okay, so maybe you have been disappointed or had your heart broken because someone stole your boyfriend or girlfriend or husband or wife away from you, and you're feeling left out in the cold. You didn't expect this from this person. Or this is conflict and competition at work, and you were, because on the bottom of this column with the other Five of Pentacles and the Five of Wands is the Ace of Pentacles. So you were looking to get some sort of promotion, some sort of job, and you were beat out perhaps by someone with better qualifications. But you know what? It's okay, because wasn't meant for you. What is meant for you will never pass you by, and this is something you need to remember. The universe has something better in store for you and a better opportunity. Okay, so do not fret too much about that. Okay, and just want to say as well that you see here how they are fighting with wands. When you fight with wands, you're not fighting with swords, and so you're not getting hurt. This is for practice. So look at this interview, or look at this relationship, or whatever this was, as not working out, as being a practice. You learning about yourself. What can you take out of this experience that you can make your next interview or your next application better? Okay, write down the questions they asked you, write down where you think you screwed up, and come up. You need to practice for interviews. Okay, try to think of what kind of questions they're gonna. You can look at these up on the internet as well. And how can you sell yourself more? Make sure you do not call attention to your weaknesses. Okay, and if this is a person that left you, or this relationship disappointment or a breakup, this is an opportunity for you to realize, to introspect what worked well for you here and what didn't, and how you can establish your boundaries even stronger next time. Okay, and how everything is a learning experience, and there's always valuable information you can learn about yourself from everything, even heartbreak, especially heartbreak. Okay. All right. Now, with the Lovers, like I had mentioned before, this is about a decision you need to make. So this is in the column of the current energies of this week. Okay. So you're looking at what's working and what's not. Are you being reciprocated? Is the juice worth the squeeze? Okay. And are you eating? Is the juice worth the squeeze of eating the apple from the tree of knowledge of good and evil, right? So think about it this way: if this person cheated on you or not, it's better to know, right? So Adam and Eve chose to eat the tree from apple from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. The God of the Old Testament didn't want them to do this. He wanted to keep them ignorant. He wanted them to not understand their divinity. So in a way, if this is someone that's cheated on you, it's better to know that this is how they are instead of being ignorant and still being in a relationship with them. It hurts now, but it's better to know, okay? And to move on and to learn from it, okay? Now, with respects to this being a job opportunity, yes, you need to start looking at ways that you are being reciprocated and that you are being paid for what you're worth. You are divinity, and you have a lot to offer, whatever it is that you are pursuing. So not taking things at face value and seeking out knowledge and seeking out things that are better for you. Okay. And this is all a journey for you. This is all a journey for you with the star. This is a healing. You're going to be healing this week from this situation. And you're being encouraged to know that there is hope as well. But so now we're moving into the incoming energies, okay? So it can't rain all the time, right? From The Crow, the movie, from the 1994 movie. That's a nice song. So you need to nourish yourself with good coping strategies here, making sure that you're taking care of yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, psychically, spiritually, okay? Nourishing yourself with food, nourishing yourself with exercise, nature, fresh air, water, keeping yourself hydrated, electrolytes, and focusing on your healing journey. You are the only one responsible for your healing journey. No one else can take these swords out of your heart except for yourself. Okay? And this is quite of a healing week here, but there are opportunities on their way for you. Okay? And this is another card of utilizing your past trials and tribulations to use them as ammunition to really establish your boundaries and make yourself stronger moving forward. Okay? You see all of these wands here, they are his past traumas, trials and tribulations and challenges. And he has to dig deep down inside. Yes, he is wounded, but now the battle is almost over here. Okay, we moved from this to this, and this is like the 9, and then we have the 10 here. Okay, your burdens are almost going to be relieved. Okay, but you have to heal first. You have to dig deep down inside, throw things at the wall, see what sticks, what works, what doesn't, with respects to healing as well. Okay, we don't want to go into bad coping strategies. We need to try to transmute this energy into some sort of healthy way of channeling what you're feeling out. Okay, and you need to keep going. Do not just start laying around and doing nothing. Keep moving, because you're going to miss this opportunity if you don't keep yourself moving. Okay. Now, on some interpretations of this is that your ships are finally coming in, and I'm kind of getting both of these messages. One is your ships are coming in, and one is the ships are going out. It's a golden card. It means good luck, good energy coming in for you. Okay, but if you don't keep going, if you get engulfed in this feeling of disappointment and sadness, you are going to be too late, and you're going to miss the ships moving out of the harbor. Okay, you want to start your healing. The healing is a long process, and you want to start moving. Get the energy moving. Even if it's just going for a walk, you need to literally move your body. Okay, because then you're going to start the process, and then because opportunity is going to come out of nowhere. Opportunity is coming out of nowhere here. You might get a sudden change, someone you meet, or you might stumble across something on the radio or a billboard or something, but you need to move. Okay. And then your ships are going to be coming in. All right. Your burdens are going to be relieved soon. You're going to be reaping the fruits of all of the hard work that you've been doing. building your experience professionally and with relationships and relationships with yourself, the healing that you're doing. Okay, you're going to be relieved of a lot of this baggage that you're carrying around soon, and because there's going to be some sort of offer coming in for you now. You're going to be partnering up with someone. This is not necessarily love. Could be for someone from far away or a different culture from you, or a business partnership. Okay, but there is something coming in that you're going to be partnering with, and this is going to change your life. Okay, but you need to start the healing process and get moving, literally. All right, very interesting reading here. Okay, and let's end off here with an animal oracle card, and then we will end. So I will cut the deck, and then I will shuffle it 3 times. Things are going to look up for you. I can feel this heaviness that you're holding. The Loon, intuitive. Let's see. Listen to the song of your soul. Trust your intuition as you have a way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. The call of the loon stirs the soul. Their sound evokes reverence and imagination. Loons have a complex communication system that is highly evolved. Loons are powerful and intuitive. Knowing from within comes quickly for loon people. Their flashes of insight and imagination are highly developed. Loons mate for life and teach ideals of family and fidelity to those with this totem. Loons are excellent partners and parents. They often carry their offspring on their backs, and loons are also excellent communicators, and they relate well to others. When loon arrives or you hear them call, it may be time to pay attention to your own intuition and be discerning of your situation. If loon is your totem, you will be a great communicator. Insights and answers easily arise from the depths of your subconscious. Family love is important, and you protect the ones you love. Take time at dawn or on a still lake of your mind and connect with your song. Be vocal. Perhaps chant. Love your family. You will always succeed if you listen to the wisdom within. Look to your own reflection to see how beautiful, unique, and elegant you are. Some things to keep in mind are you ignoring warnings from your loved ones? Are you so busy you have forgotten the sanctuary of love? Are you communicating your feelings? Be brave and speak your truth. If this reading resonated for you, my dear Capricorn, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if that is something that you'd like to do. You could also hit that bell notification to let you know when I release new videos. And if you want a more holistic approach as to what is going on with your week, not only check out your sun sign, but also your moon, your rising, and your Venus. I am so grateful for you joining me here today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.